Okay, so you're going to get the ball and you're going to use the wall and you're going to put it like right where the edge of your shoulder blade is, like on the inside, so like on the medial side of your shoulder blade. And then you're just going to, keeping the weight through your heels so you're not coming forward onto your knees, you're just going to roll down and just finding a spot so it'll feel like, you know, a little tender, knotty ball. And then you're just going to do, without hiking your shoulder up, you're just going to start to do some extending with your arm as high as you can go before you start to come up into that upper shoulder and neck. And then you're going to keep rolling around, finding some new spots, and then going a little over to the side, same thing without hiking, and then a little reaching out and up, and then moving around, side, up, and across, and just finding spots all along that shoulder blade, the inside of that shoulder blade, and up to that upper portion up here, right at the top of that shoulder, and then keep doing that flex, side, and across. Okay, so now you're going to get the ball, and it's going to, you want to have ideally some space in front, so the corner of a wall or in the frame of the door, and you're going to put the ball right in this area in your chest, so in that kind of meaty area, so it's not up on the bone or on the bony part of the front of your shoulder. And you're going to come against the wall, and you're going to lean into the wall, and your shoulder is going to be externally rotated so that your palm is facing the wall. And then just finding a spot, so same thing, finding like where one of those little knotted up balls are, and then you're going to reach your arm up and down. So you're doing like a little sweep. So palm facing the wall and sweeping up and down. The ball, chest, leaning into the wall. And just making sure as well you're not doing anything weird with your lower back when you're in this position. And then just sweeping up as far as you can go without hiking up through your shoulder. Nice deep breaths, and then you can roll around a little, find another spot, and sweep, and sweep. And you can do this sometimes if you're really tight in there. You might want to be doing this for a couple of minutes. Okay, so you're going to have the band attached in over a door, and then make sure the door is closed and locked. You don't need to have this, this doesn't need to be a particularly strong band. You just need to make sure it's secure. So on your knees, you can also do this standing, just depends how tall your door frame is. And you're going to let the band reach your shoulder up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to initiate by gently drawing your shoulder blade down and then just holding that there. So shoulder blade down at the same time, feeling like you're kind of wrapping around through your arm. So it's starting to create a little bit of space in here. And then releasing up, and then drawing down and holding, and then releasing up and drawing down and releasing up, and doing that about 10 times. Okay, so you want to be on the back behind a door here, and you're going to have your shoulder externally rotated. So the back of your elbow is going to be up against the wall. So initiating the movement from under your armpit, you're going to draw your elbow down towards your waist and holding, and then coming back up. Keeping that shoulder externally rotated, so you're not bringing your arm in, you're keeping it back. Up, and then again, drawing down from under that armpit, elbow drawing down, making sure you're nice and relaxed through your ribs, holding, feeling that connection deep from down in that armpit, and then coming back up. Keeping that shoulder externally rotated, so no moving forward and down again. And then coming back up, and you can do that about 10 times. All right, so I'm standing on the band in a split stance, and you're going to have the opposite foot to the hand that's in the band. So you want to have a fairly soft band. This is a pretty light tension, and you're going to draw your arm up, so reaching your fist towards the ceiling without punching up. So we're keeping relaxed through your neck and upper shoulder, reaching your thumb back. You're going to just gently start to draw that thumb back. So the action is really feeling down through the back underside of your shoulder is working to reach that thumb back a little, but without extending through your ribs. And then bring it back forward, and then exhale, thumb reaching back, and then bring it back forward, and thumb reaching back. Feeling all this action activating down through here. Forward and back and forward. And you can do that about 8 to 10 times.
Good.
Okay, so you want to have not too much tension on this, and this can be really easy to hike up into your upper shoulders. You just want to be really carefully, really soft through here. If you can't keep tension away from here, then this may not be the right thing for right now. You're going to, facing the wall or door, you're going to reach the back of your palm straight back by initiating the movement from back behind your shoulder. So pressing back, it's a very small movement, holding, keeping right through your ribs so you're not arching, and then forward, and then again, pressing back, palm back, so we're externally rotated in the front of that shoulder, and then back, and then exhale, pressing back, and back, keeping that tension away from here. Pressing back and back. All right, so tall up against the back of a wall. So you're between your shoulder blades, tailbone, and up behind the back of your head is against the wall. If you feel like your neck is forward, you could put a rolled up towel back here. So I want you to feel some connection. Shoulder blades are going to come forward without moving your spine off the wall or your neck. And then you're going to draw your shoulder blades back first, and then you're going to bring your elbows back all the way to the wall. And then you're going to rotate so that your backs of your palms are against the wall. And then you're going to rotate back down and then forward. And then let those shoulders come all the way forward without changing the position of your spine. Shoulders, elbows, rotate, and forward. Shoulders, elbows, rotate, forward. Shoulders, elbows, rotate. And you're going to do that about 10 times.